class of '69 graduate Ray Rhodes will be inducted into the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame. Ray Rhodes played at Tulsa and TCU, having a successful playing and coaching career in the NFL. Rhodes was the head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles and Green Bay Packers. Born October 20th, 1950, Ray Earl Rhodes is a former American football player and coach who played wide receiver and cornerback for the New York Giants. Rhodes also served as the assistant defensive back coach for the Houston Texans, earning 5 Super Bowl rings with the San Francisco 49ers, and was named Coach of the Year by the Associated Press in 1995, his first season as Eagles head coach. He last served as the senior defensive assistant for the Cleveland Browns. This has been Rewinding the Clock on Ray Rhodes by the MEXIA Sports Network.
SHN Live is an online audio and visual production company based out of Austin, Texas that specializes in broadcasting live events. Hi, I'm Carl Schoening, the Director of Broadcasting and co-founder of SHN Live. When my business partner Rob Hipp and I started SHN Sports in 2015, we made our slogan, "Your Team, Your Broadcast," because we envisioned bringing live broadcasting to undercovered sporting events as affordable as possible to schools and organizations. We started out with Georgetown ISD high schools, and in 5 years have expanded to 6 states with over 30 affiliates, while also doing production for NCAA teams, conference tournaments, and even the NCAA Division II basketball tournament. In 2020, we rebranded to SHN Live as we provide resources and training for more than just sports. SHN Live is for anyone interested in any kind of online media production. We make broadcasting on our platform free, and we teach our affiliates how to most cost-effectively start broadcasting. If you have a computer, we can teach you the basics of live streaming today. If you become an affiliate, you can put on live streams that look and sound professional once you have collected all of our recommended equipment. And by being an SHN affiliate, we will provide sales support, audio and visual elements to improve your broadcast such as static and motion graphics, access to our Facebook SHN Live affiliates page, and on-demand troubleshooting and tutorial videos. You can also contact Rob or myself for help, and we'll get back to you free of charge. Rebranding in 2020, SHN Live started because of one question. Why pay third-party companies hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year for live streaming when you can own your own equipment and put on a professional quality live stream at any time yourself? With SHN's platform, you can control everything from who is on your broadcast to keeping 100% of your advertisement money sold. While SHN will try to sell advertisements with national companies across the network and then give a kickback to participating broadcasts. If you want your broadcast to look and sound the best possible, we recommend getting the SHN Live Academy subscription, where we teach you everything you need to know about online media production. For an affordable monthly investment, you will get a credit towards SHN services, access to monthly broadcasting webinars produced by SHN Live, monthly broadcast critiques, access to advanced SHN video tutorials where we teach fundamentals of broadcasting with experienced professional broadcasters, and how we create our audio and visual elements so you can make your broadcast more personalized, as well as discounted rates for our services such as making those broadcast elements, emergency support calls when service can be available, and enhanced sales support for your broadcast. If you want your events to be broadcast professionally and on your own budget, fill out the form below and
and moments that become memories to last a lifetime. Brandy Garza at Photo Trappings Downtown Mexia is here to capture all of your milestones and moments, offering newborn, children, seniors, family, and special occasion photography. Visit Photo Trappings on Facebook for all the latest specials and mini sessions. Photo Trappings, 115 East Commerce, Downtown Mexia. Call or text 254-562-PICS.
Tonight's game is sponsored by MEXIA Sports Network, Greer & Greer Mobile Detail, Woodman Life, Subway, Joe Fridays, Elizabeth C. Ferrari Realtor, and Big Drip Fashion Hall. MEXIA Sports Network would like to send a big thank you to our sponsors. Some may know and some may not know this business is funded by the owner and co-owner. However, we do offer sponsorships during sports seasons. When you sponsor a spot on the MEXIA Sports Network, you get advertisement during live games. Also, your sponsorship assists in obtaining shirts for our announcers and equipment that is used to bring you better services. Thank you all to past and present for your support.
All right, and welcome here on this Friday night from Malakoff's Tiger Field as the Malakoff Tigers get set to take on the Groesbeck Goats. We're bringing you this action this week as the Mad Black Cats are off. We decided to come down and cover the Groesbeck Goats on this Friday night, and it'll be a kickoff from Malakoff to Groesbeck. That ball will travel into and through the end zone for a touchback. So Groesbeck's offense will start their first possession from the 25-yard line. Groesbeck's offense moves into position. It'll be number 1, Allen Lewis, behind center. Snap back. Lewis surveys. He looks. He pulls it down. He moves up in the pocket. He throws deep. He's got a man, and that ball is going to be knocked away by number 4 of the Tigers. His intended receiver is number 22, Anthony Lewis. As the Tiger cover man did a great job of staying in position and was able to get a hand on it just before it got to the receiver and knock it away. Snap back to Lewis. He looks right. He steps up. He takes off. Makes a move, and then he's going to dive forward, and the ball comes free. And And there's going to be ruled a fumble by the Goats, and that'll be a fumble by Lewis, and the Tigers were able to get on the fumble, and they'll take over possession here. So Malakoff will have the ball inside Groesbeck territory at the Groesbeck 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers. Snap back. It'll be a handoff around the left side. He's off left tackle. Running back puts his head down, and he's down to about the 25-yard line as he gains about 11 yards on the carry and picks up a first down from Malakoff. Snap back. Quarterback drops. He's looking right. He's throwing. A little air on it, and he overthrows his intended receiver as it looks like quarterback was aiming for number 3. That ball was a little too tall and a little too deep for the receiver, and it falls to the turf incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10 here for the Tigers. Ball still on the Groesbeck 25-yard line. Snap back. It's going to be a handoff. Running back off the right tackle. He's around. He's hit, and he breaks the tackle. Still on his feet, and he's going to be dragged out of bounds. The ball carrier comes up a little slow, favoring and that's number 2 on the carry as he picks up what looks to be first down yardage. There is a flag down on the play. Looks like there may be a personal foul for maybe a horse collar tackle on at the end of that play as the defender was trying to bring the ball carrier down. Looks like they're going to mark the play over around the 11-yard line, and we'll see what the penalty will be and how they're going to assess the yardage. And it is a personal foul, horse collar against the Goats. It'll be half the distance to the goal. As the ball was spotted at the 11-yard line, it'll move it all the way down to the Groesbeck 5. Make it 1st and goal here from the Groesbeck 5-yard line. It'll be number 11 behind center for the Tigers. He's joined in the backfield by number 5 now. Snap back, handoff, off right tackle. He puts his head down and he bowls over a defender and into the end zone for the Malakoff touchdown. With 10:38 left in the first quarter, Malakoff is able to get on the scoreboard first with the run by number 5 from 5 yards out as we await the extra point attempt by number 23. Snaps back, ball's down, kick is up, and that kick is good. So Malakoff takes a 7-0 lead here with 10:38 left in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout as we get set for the kickoff following the touchdown. All right, and we're back here at Tiger Field in Malakoff as the Groesbeck Goats are taking on the Malakoff Tigers. 7-0, Malakoff has the lead with 10:38 left in the first quarter. And it'll be a kick from number 23, and it's driven high and deep. This one will be returnable as it takes a big bounce and bounces over the head of the returner. Looks like the Goats thought the ball was going to hit and go into the end zone, and when it hit, it checked up and bounced backwards back into the field of play. And the Goats were lucky that time to be able to cover it right around the 10-yard line. So the Goats offense will come out again with the ball. It'll be placed at the Groesbeck 11, 1st and 10 from there, and the Goats have their backs in the shadows of their own end zone. It'll be Lewis once again behind center. Snap back. It'll be a handoff up the middle, and that'll be a good run that time by number 25, Chris Cox, on the carry. He'll gain of about 8 on the play, make it 2nd and 2 here for the Goats. Snap back. Handoff again to Cox. He puts his head down. He's going to be met by a couple Tiger defenders. He's going to pick up two on the play, and that's just enough yardage for the Groesbeck first down as he'll move the chains and give the Goats another set of downs to work with. The ball will be spotted just outside the 20-yard line at about the 22. Lewis in the backfield, Cox beside him. Lewis drops. He's looking to throw. He throws. He's got a man outside. He goes up, and that ball's going to be knocked away by the defender. It's number 6 on the defense from Malakoff, intended for number 28, Brendan Morrow. They'll bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Goats. Ball on their own 22-yard line. Man in motion, snap back, handoff up the middle. It'll be a carry by Cox, and he'll pick up about 3 on the run. The ball will be moved back to the 24-yard line, making it a gain of 2 there, making it 3rd and 8 for the Goats. Snap back. Lewis is surveying. He's looking. He throws, and that ball is going to be intercepted. And it's going to be returned by number 6 into the end zone for a touchdown. As I know, as the Groesbeck fan base is very upset at the play, the receiver coming across the field was just knocked to the ground as the ball was traveling to him, which allowed the interception. There's no flag on the play. The result of the play was an interception in return for a touchdown by Malakoff.
Get on the field, coach!
Snap back is high, is down, kick is up, and good. So Malakoff takes a 14-0 lead with 8:21 left in the first quarter. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back after this messages with the kickoff.
For over 20 years, Rachel Anderson Real Estate has been synonymous with residential and country lifestyle real estate in Limestone and the surrounding counties. Whether selling or buying, Agent Elizabeth Ferrari can help. Visit ElizabethCFerrariRealtor.com. or call 254-747-1602. Real estate market knowledge, passion for helping clients.
All right, as we're back, Malakoff adding to their lead, making it 14-0 with 8:21 left in the first quarter. Malakoff's been able to put the ball in the end zone now twice after Groesbeck turnovers. First being a fumble, this last one being an interception return for a touchdown. This ball is going to carry into the end zone, and it'll be kneeled down for a touchback. So Groesbeck will start this offensive possession from the 25-yard line. In both possessions, Groesbeck has looked to have promising drives going. They've been moving the ball down the field. Unfortunately, the first possession stalled when the quarterback took off running and had a pretty big gain on the play, and the ball popped out of his grasp just as he was going to the turf. Malakoff was able to recover and then was able to put the ball into the end zone after that turnover. The last possession, Groesbeck was moving the ball down the field, and maybe a missed penalty flag led to an interception and return for a pick six by Malakoff. This is going to be a handoff up the middle to Cox. He's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. There'll be no gain on that play, making it 2nd and 10 for the Goats. Snap back. Quarterback's looking. He's moving to his right. He's got some pressure. He pulls it down, and now he's running. He's got a lot of grass out in front of him. He's up the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds across midfield, out around the 44-yard line of the Tigers. Snap back. Play action. The quarterback's looking. He's got a man down. He throws. And that ball's going to be caught into the end zone. Groesbeck is able to get onto the scoreboard with a pass and catch from Allen Lewis to number 28, Brendan Morrow, with the 45-yard touchdown reception. Groesbeck cuts into the Malakoff lead, and they'll be set to kick the extra point as they run a player out onto the field late. Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and it's good. And that's an extra point by number 50 for the Goats, Juan Palamo. So with 7:09 left in the first quarter, Groesbeck's cut the Malakoff lead in half, making it 14-7. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with the kickoff.
MEXIA Class of '69 graduate Ray Rhodes will be inducted into the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame. Ray Rhodes played at Tulsa and TCU, having a successful playing and coaching career in the NFL. Rhodes was the head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles and Green Bay Packers. Born October 20th, 1950, Ray Earl Rhodes is a former American football player and coach who played wide receiver and cornerback for the New York Giants. Rhodes also served as the assistant defensive back coach for the Houston Texans. seasons, earning 5 Super Bowl rings with the San Francisco 49ers, and was named Coach of the Year by the Associated Press in 1995, his first season as Eagles.
All right, we're back here at Tiger Field. Groesbeck just able to add to put points on the scoreboard for the first time tonight and cut into the Malakoff lead. They'll be set to kick, and it'll be number 51, Palamo, with the kick. It's a low line driver. It's taken by number 20. He's taken around the 15-yard line, and he'll be hit short of the 30-yard line. It's going to be marked down about the 29. So Malakoff's defense or offense will come back onto the field with Groesbeck's defense. And this will be the first time Malakoff has started an offensive possession on their side of the 50-yard line, and also the first time they've gotten the ball offensively without without getting it on a turnover by the Goats. It'll be number 11 behind center for the Tigers. Snap back. He's going to look right. He pulls it down. He's being chased. He finds the running back out of the backfield. He's going to be surrounded by Goat defenders and brought down about the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 6 on the play for the Tigers, making it 2nd and 4, as the quarterback was able to move around just enough to find the running back who had snuck out of the backfield, and the pass and catch picks up positive yardage. Oh, there's some movement up front. And looks like we'll get a false start call against the Tigers. Look, a couple of the Tiger offensive linemen moved prematurely, which will be a 5-yard mark off against the Tigers, making it 2nd and 9 now after the penalty is assessed. Snap back. It's going to be a handoff. Ball's around on the right side. The running back will be drugged down there, and that's number 44 for the Goats on the stop as the running back comes around right tackle and picks up about 4 on the carry, making it 3rd and 4 here for the Tigers. And that was number 44, Hunter Flippin, on the tackle. Snap back is going to be low. It's picked up by the quarterback. He throws. That ball's going to be high, and it's going to be intercepted right at midfield by the Goats. And that's number 30. Kaysen Bradley on the interception. So the Goats will take over with the ball just on their side of midfield at the Groesbeck 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Groesbeck. Snap back to Lewis, empty set. He's looking for a receiver. He throws. He's got a man in the middle of the field, and it's again tomorrow, and he'll be drugged down from behind, but not before the pass and catch gets the ball all the way inside the 5-yard line of the Tigers. So Groesbeck will have 1st and goal from the Malakoff 4-yard line. After another 45-yard passing catch from Lewis tomorrow. First and 10, Groesbeck, as they move up to the line. Snap back to Lewis. He looks, he pulls it down, he rolls to his right. He's surveying the field. He's going to be ridden out of bounds And he's going to be short of the goal line, but he moves the ball down to about the 1 yard line. They're going to mark him out at the 2. It'll be second and goal from the Tiger 2 yard line. Groesbeck back up to the line of scrimmage. It'll be Lewis and Cox in the backfield. Snap back. Hand off to Cox, and he's through the middle, and he's into the end zone for the Groesbeck touchdown. Groesbeck on for the extra point attempt by Palomo. Ball's down. Kick is going to be blocked. They're taken, and the ball's still free. Then he's going to be brought down as Malakoff recovered the blocked kick. Groesbeck's able to cut the Malakoff lead to 14-13 with 3:45 left in the first quarter. They're not able to tie the game as the extra point attempt was blocked. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with the oncoming kickoff.
Texas High School Football Hall of Fame. Ray Rhodes played at Tulsa and TCU, having a successful playing and coaching career in the NFL. Rhodes was the head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles and Green Bay Packers. Born October 20th, 1950, Ray Earl Rhodes is a former American football player and coach who played wide receiver and cornerback for the New York Giants. Rhodes also served as the assistant defensive back coach for the Houston Texans, earning 5 Super Bowl rings with the San Francisco 49ers, and was named Coach of the Year by the Associated Press in 1995, his first season as Eagles head coach. He last served as the senior defensive assistant for the Cleveland Browns. This has been Rewinding the Clock on Ray Rhodes by the MEXIA Sports Network.
And we're back here at Tiger Field. Groesbeck able to score once again after the interception, cutting the score 14-13. Malakoff still on top after the unsuccessful extra point attempt by the Goats. It'll be a kickoff from Groesbeck. Returned by number 3. He's still on his feet, spinning and moving. He's out across the 40-yard line. He'll be marked down around the 42-yard line. So with 3:33 left in the first quarter, Groesbeck Goats defense out on the field with the Malakoff offense. Number 11 behind center for Malakoff. He'll be joined in the backfield by number 2. Snap back. He's going to hand off up the middle. Number 2 around left side, off left tackle. He's still on his feet. He's going to be drugged down from behind. We do have a penalty flag back around the line of scrimmage. There's going to be a hold against the Tigers. So that'll negate the big run there by the running back. And it'll be a 10-yard mark off. And they'll mark it off from the line of scrimmage. So it'll bring up first and it'll bring up first and 20 now for the Tigers after the 10-yard mark off. Man in motion. Snap back. It'll be a handoff around left side once again. And this time, and the Goats had their arms around the running back in the backfield. He was able to squirt away from them and pick up positive yardage. He's going to gain about 7 on the carry, making it 2nd and 13. Ball placed at the Malakoff 39-yard line. Man in motion, snap back. It'll be play action, ball pulled down, thrown to the receiver. Receiver catches it. He's up the sideline. He's still on his feet. He's going to be knocked out of bounds down into Groesbeck territory or about the 25-yard line. And that was number 4 for the Tigers on the catch and run. Snap back, handoff to number 2 around the left side. And he's up and he's down the sideline, makes a cut back to the middle, and he's into the end zone for a Malakoff touchdown. Extra point attempt by number 23. Ball down, kick is up and good. Malakoff answers with a touchdown of their own, extending the lead to 21-13 with 1:37 left in the first quarter. We'll take a timeout and we'll be back.
Milestones and moments that become memories to last a lifetime. Brandy Garza at Photo Trappings downtown Mexia is here to capture all of your milestones and moments, offering newborn, children, seniors, family, and special occasion photography. Visit Photo Trappings on Facebook for all the latest specials and mini sessions. Photo Trappings, 115 East Commerce, downtown Mexia. Call or text 254-562-PICS.
You're listening to MEXIA Sports Network. Tonight's game is brought to you by Greer Time Media, Posey Napa Auto Part, Greer and Greer Mobile Detail, Mookie's Mesquite Patch Barbecue, Woodman Life Insurance, and Joe Fridays.
Simpson Fireworks supports Mexia Black Cat football and athletics. We have items for all occasions, including gender reveals, weddings, 4th of July, and New Year's. For more information and to stay up to date, please visit our Simpson Fireworks.
All right, and we're back. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Malakoff leading 21-13. The kick from number 23 is going to be returnable. It'll be caught in the field of play by McQuay. Smith, he's going to spin. He spins into a tackle, and he's going to be brought down about the 16-yard line. And it looks like there will be a late hit assessed to the end of that run when Smith went down, another Tiger player came down on top of him, and then the flag was thrown right at the spot where they both were on the ground. So it looks like we'll probably get a dead ball, unnecessary roughness. And that's what we'll get. We'll get the personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the Tigers. So that'll add 15 yards to that return, and it'll move the ball all the way out across the 30-yard line to the 32. So Groesbeck offense back on the field once again, starting on their own 32-yard line. Snap back. Lewis looks, surveying the field. He's going to throw, and he's got a receiver open. And that's going to be number 22 on the reception. That's Anthony Lewis as he gets a big gainer across midfield, and it'll be spotted down at the Malakoff 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of he looks, he throws, he's got a man down in the end zone, and that ball's going to be caught Oh, and it's knocked away at the very last minute. As the quarterback did a great job of eluding the rush and got rid of the ball to a receiver in the end zone. As the receiver was trying to haul it in over the cornerback, he was able to rake his arm through and knock it out as they were both going to the ground. As Groesbeck takes a shot after the 46-yard connection from Lewis to Lewis, moves them all the way into Malakoff territory. Ball at the Malakoff 30 or 36-yard line. Snap back. Quarterback play action, looks, throws it over, and it's going to be off the hands of the receiver. Quarterback put it right over defender's arms, and it just glanced off the top of the running back's hands and fell incomplete. If he was able to pull that in, he would have had a lot of green grass to run in front of him. Groesbeck's offense up to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top. Empty set for Lewis. He looks, he's going to get pressure. He throws, and he's too tall for his intended receiver. Looks like with it being 4th and 10 here, ball inside Malakoff territory, looks like the Goats are going to go for it on 4th down. As the offense stays on the field, the quarterback back out into the huddle. Fourth and 10, Groesbeck looking to pick up a 1st down here. Snap back to Lewis. He's going to drop back and survey the field. He throws, and the ball's going to be intercepted. It's going to be intercepted, and the defensive back is tackled at the inside the 5-yard line. Ball will be spotted at the 4 with 14 seconds left. Malakoff's offense will take over. So on that play, the quarterback just throws up a jump ball, giving his receiver a chance to bring it down, and the defensive back has the same chance, but you understand on the 4th down, if you throw that play and he intercepts it, you tell your receiver, if the defensive player gets it, just tackle him, which the receiver did. So it serves just as well as a punt does of trapping the offense down deep in their own territory. It'll be a handoff around left side. It'll be a gain of about 6 on the run for the Tigers. As the first quarter draws to an end, Malakoff leads Groesbeck 21-13. We'll take a timeout as we switch ends of the field and get set for second quarter action here from Tiger Field.
Tonight's game is sponsored by MEXIA Sports Network, Greer Mobile Detail, Woodman Life, Subway, Joe Fridays, Elizabeth C. Ferrari Realtor, and Big Drip Fashion Hall.
All right, as we're back, we'll get a false start. It'll be a penalty marked off against the Tigers here, so it'll be 5 yards off, making it 2nd and about 8 for the Tigers after the penalty yardage. As we start the second quarter, Malakoff leads Groesbeck 21-13. Malakoff with the ball, 2nd and 8 from their own 6-yard line. Snap back. It'll be a handoff around right side, and the defense from Groesbeck is there as they limit the gain yardage for the Tigers to about 1 on that play, making it 3rd and 7. Will be number 11 behind center. Joined in the backfield by number 2 to his right. Snap back. He rolls right. He's going to hand off underneath to the running back who's going to run. He chucks a tackler, and then he's going to be driven out of bounds. And he's going to be short of the first down yardage as he's going to be marked down about the 13-yard line. It'll bring up 4th and 2 here for the Tigers, and they're deep in their own thing. Looks like they'll send out their punt unit. Malakoff runs players on late. Still have 10 seconds on the play clock. Man in motion. Snap back. Punter will get it away. It'll be Anthony Lewis back deep for the Goats. He'll pull it in. Puts a hand down. He's going to be out of bounds. He lost his footing as he tried to turn it around after corralling the ball and get upfield, and he'll be marked out about the Groesbeck 44-yard line. We'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Groesbeck because the Groesbeck Goats as they'll take over for another offensive possession. Snap back to Lewis. He's looking. He's going to be met with some pressure. He's going to be brought down as he gets back up to about the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 1 as he's able to escape and keep from being sacked on the play to get a positive gain there, making it 2nd and 9 for the Goats. Ball placed at the Groesbeck 45-yard line. Snap back to Lewis. He's going to look. Oh, he's going to be brought down from behind. That's number 33 for the Tigers who's able to get there. It'll be a loss of 5 on the play by the Goats. Bring up 3rd and 14 here for Groesbeck. Groesbeck needing to get to the Malakoff 46-yard line for a first down. Snap back. Lewis with pressure. He throws. He's got a man down the middle of the field. It's caught. And he's going to race into the end zone. And that's Lewis to Lewis once again. Alan Lewis able to hit Anthony Lewis on a big-time play there. It'll be a 60-yard touchdown pass and catch. Groesbeck again is able to cut into the Malakoff lead, making it 21-19 with 8:24 left in the second quarter. Looks like Groesbeck will go for 2 on the play. They'll call a timeout so that they can talk about it. There'll be a timeout by Groesbeck. As they take a timeout, we'll take one along with them, and then we'll come back with more second quarter action from Tiger Field.
Tonight's game is sponsored by MEXIA Sports Network, Greer Mobile Detail, Woodman Life, Subway, Joe Fridays, Elizabeth C. Ferrari Realtor, and Big Drip Fashion Hall.
After the touchdown and 2-point conversion by the Groesbeck, we're set to kick off by Palamo from the Goats, and he drives it deep, and it'll be taken in around the 16-yard line. Malakoff on the return. He'll be drugged down about the 36-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 38. It'll be a return of about 22 yards there for the Tigers as their offense will come out once again. Groesbeck with a little momentum after the game-time touchdown pass and catch and then successful 2-point conversion. So we stand knotted here at 21-21 with 8:15 left to go in the first half. Malakoff, man in motion. Snap back, it'll be a pitch on a little jet sweep action from the Tigers. Man makes a move. He's across midfield. He's going to be tripped up and then run down by the Goats after a big gainer. He's caught and tackled that time by number 88 for the Goats. That was number 3 on the carry by the Tigers. And I don't have a name for number 88 for Groesbeck. Well, it's a big gain that time for Malakoff. They get 1st and 10 now inside the Groesbeck 30-yard line. Snap, handoff to number 2, off right tackle. He's going to be brought down that time by number 78, Braden Hurt for the Goats. Will be a gain of 5 for the Tigers, making it 2nd and 5. Ball placed down at the Groesbeck 22-yard line. Malakoff checks. Run number 2 moves to the left side of the quarterback. Snap back. He'll look. Ball will be handed to number 2, and he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. He'll gain 2 on the play. It'll make it 3rd and 3 here for the Tigers. Ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line. Snap back. It'll be a handoff off left side to number 2. He makes a man miss. He's around the edge, and he's going to be into the end zone for a touchdown. Malakoff able to get into the end zone and back onto the scoreboard once again as they take the lead. They take the lead over the Groesbeck Goats 27-21 with 5:59 left in the first half. And they'll send on their extra point unit as they get ready to kick it in. It'll be number 23 once again. As he marks off his steps. Snap back, ball down. Kick is up. And the strong left leg of number 23 puts it through and good. So Malakoff takes a 28-21 lead with 5:59 left in the first half. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the kickoff.
MEXIA Class of 69 graduate Ray Rhodes will be inducted into the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame. Ray Rhodes played at Tulsa and TCU, having a successful playing and coaching career in the NFL. Rhodes was the head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles and Green Bay Packers. Born October 20th, 1950, Ray Earl Rhodes is a former American football player and coach who played wide receiver and cornerback for the New York Giants. Rhodes also served as the assistant defensive back coach for the Houston Texans, earning 5 Super Bowl rings with the San Francisco 49ers and was named Coach of the Year by the Associated Press in 1995, his first season as Eagles head coach. He last served as the senior defensive assistant for the Cleveland Browns. This has been Rewinding the Clock on Ray Rhodes by the MEXIA Sports Network.
All right, and we're back here at Tiger Field. Kick from Malakoff to Groesbeck after the touchdown. It'll be taken in by McQuay Smith up the field. He's going to be hit around the 10-yard line. So Groesbeck will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line here. 5:48 left in the first quarter. It'll be Lewis back behind center. Man in motion, snap back, handoff, run up the middle, and that'll be Cox on the carry. It'll be a 2-yard gain. Making it 2nd and 8 here for the Goats. Snap back. Handoff underneath once again to Cox. He breaks through the line. He's out into the secondary. He makes a man miss. He hops up the sideline. Oh, and he's going to be marked out of bounds just short of the 40-yard line at the 39, as he was about one finger push away from breaking that and taking it to the house. It's enough yardage for a first. It's enough yardage for a first down there for the Goats as they move the ball out to their own 39-yard line, making it 1st and 10 from there. Snap back to Lewis. He drops. He's looking. He throws deep. He's got a man, and that's going to, and that's knocked away right at the last second by number. And that's number 6, who's able to get his hands on it just before it gets to the intended receiver, number 12. And that was Tyson Pringle, who was the intended receiver on the play. It's a strong throw from the quarterback. Groesbeck will move into position. Lewis in the backfield, joined by Cox. Snap back. Handoff to Cox around left side. And he's going to gain about 2 on the play, making it 3rd and 8 here for the Goats. Ball spotted at the Groesbeck 41-yard line. Empty set for the Goats. We're going to get a false start. There's some early movement. After the penalty yardage is marked off, it'll bring up 3rd and 13 here for Groesbeck. Snap back to Lewis. He drops back. He's looking. He moves up in the pocket. The flags come out. Lewis is running. He makes a man miss. And then sidesteps, and he's up to about the 45-yard line. And we get a late flag. And there was a flag thrown about 40 yards from the back. Yeah. You're going to have a hold, probably going to have offsetting penalties. It looks like a hold against the Goats. Or that's where the first flag came out, in the area of a hold. We had another penalty that was thrown back from behind the play, probably a personal foul penalty, which would offset. We'll wait for the official call from the referee. And we do get holding against the Goats. And so they'll assess penalty yardage for a holding against the Goats. Pushes them back 10 more yards, making it 3rd and 23. Snap back. There'll be a handoff up the middle. And Cox is hit and taken down right about the line right around the line of scrimmage. bring up 4th down for the Goats. So we'll have a timeout here. We'll take a timeout along with the teams as the officials are meeting and talking. And we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with more first half action. We're back. As it's 4th and 23 for the Goats. Looks like they'll be set to punt. Lewis drops back deep. He takes the snap, and he'll get it away. Nice punt from Lewis. It'll be taken in by number 20. He's around the right side, and he's up the sideline. Oh, and there's gonna be a flag thrown. As I'm sure that'll be a crackback block penalty against the Tigers. As the ball carrier's marked out of bounds around the Groesbeck 38. It'll be marked off from the spot of the foul. It is a personal foul for a crackback block. It'll be a 15-yard march off, so it'll place the ball at the Malakoff 44-yard line. And their offense will come out and take over there. Snap back. Quarterback looks, he throws. It's going to be caught by number 16. And he's going to be tackled and taken down about the 38-yard line. 2:41 on the clock. That'll be enough yardage for a first down, so the clock will stop temporarily as they move the chains. And now it'll be rolling again. We're at 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Malakoff with the ball as they've crossed midfield and moved it down to the Groesbeck 41. Snap back, quarterback looks, throws, receiver catches it. He's going to be hit just as he catches it. It'll be a gain of 1 by the Tigers as the ball carrier, the receiver is dropped at the 40-yard line. Snap back, quarterback rolls to his right. He's looking, he pulls it down, he's running. He makes a man miss, he cuts back, he's going to be tackled short of the 30-yard line. We'll get a timeout here from Malakoff as it'll bring up 3rd down here. It'll be 3rd and 2 is when we come back. 1:43 left in the first half. Malakoff leading Groesbeck 28-21.
For over 20 years, Rachel Anderson Real Estate has been synonymous with residential and country lifestyle real estate in Limestone and the surrounding counties. Whether selling or buying, Agent Elizabeth Ferrari can help. Visit ElizabethCFerrariRealtor.com or call 254-747-1602. Real estate market knowledge, passion for helping clients.
As we're back here at Tiger Field, Malakoff with the ball, snap back. It'll be a handoff, and he'll be met right in the middle, and he's brought down. Looks like short of the It'll be no gain on the play, bringing up 4th and 2 here for the Tigers. Ball placed on the Groesbeck 33-yard line. A minute and 30 seconds and counting on the first half clock. Malakoff leading 28-21. Groesbeck. Snap back. It'll be a handoff up the middle, and Groesbeck's defense is there, but the ball carrier is able to pick up the first down as he picks up about 3 on the carry. It'll make it first and 10 for the Tigers. Snap back. Quarterback rolls right. He's going to see pressure. He dumps it over to the receiver, who's going to get out of bounds and stop the clock with 58 seconds left. It'll be a gain of about 8 on the play. Snap back. It'll be a handoff. Oh, number 2 cuts back, makes a man miss, and he's going to be down to about the 5-yard line. As he put on a little jump cut in the hole, made a man miss, and was able to scamper up the field and down to the Groesbeck 6, making it first and goal from the 6-yard line. Snap back. Quarterback pulls. He throws, man, wide open in the end zone for a touchdown. Seconds left in the first half. Malakoff's able to add to their lead once again, making it 34-21 as they send on their kicking unit to attempt the extra point. Snap back, ball's down. The kick is up and good. So with 27 seconds left, Groesbeck trailing Malakoff 35-21. We'll take a timeout and we'll be back. All right, as we come back, set for the kickoff after Malakoff was able to once again score, increasing their lead to 14 as they lead Groesbeck 35-21 with 27 seconds left in the second quarter. We'll get a kickoff from the Tigers. High, deep kick. Wow. Oh. And that ball will be fair caught. So with 21 seconds left, the Goats offense will come out onto the field. All right, and we're back. After the fair catch.
Boo! We need one play.
And we have a penalty. Oh, no, Groesbeck takes a knee to run the clock out. And the Goats will go into the locker room at halftime, trailing 21-35. We'll take a halftime break, and we'll bring you the second half action from Tiger Field. Groesbeck Goats versus the Malakoff Tigers. As we come back, the Goats set to kick off to start the second half. Picked up around the 22. Be returned out to the 35 by the second half. Malakoff leading Groesbeck 35-21 to begin the second half. We'll see the Malakoff offense and the Groesbeck defense to start the third quarter. It'll be number 11 behind center for the Tigers. Snap back. He looks left, he throws, caught by number 3. He'll be hit, it's right at the line. The ball's free. It'll be recovered by the Goats. A big hit on the receiver jars the ball loose, and the Goats are able to recover. So with the turnover, Groesbeck will have it now 1st and 10 with the ball on the Malakoff 39-yard line. Goats offense out on the field. Lewis behind center, empty backfield, snap back. He surveys and looks. He moves up. He's going to be wrestled down from behind. There's going to be a sack and a loss of about 6 on the play. That was number 33 and number 58 able to get home to the quarterback and bring him down in the backfield. Snap back to Lewis. He's looking, blitzed by the Tigers. Oh, and that ball is going to be overthrown on the intended screen to the running back, and it'll be incomplete. It'll be incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 16 here for the Goats. Third and 16 for the Goats. 10:56 left in the third quarter. Lewis in the backfield, Cox to his right. Snap back. He looks downfield. He throws. He's got a man open. Oh! And it's going to be broken up. As the pass from Lewis hits the receiver in his hands. And just as he was catching it, he was hit there by the defender. That safety came over just as the ball got to the receiver. The receiver wasn't able to haul it in. That was, I believe, number 8, Dalton Dick, who was the intended receiver there. Or it's number 9. I don't have a number for the player. And it'll be Lewis set to punt it away. He gets away a nice punt. It'll pin the and the return man lets it hit, and it rolls into the end zone for a touchback. So the Tiger offense will take over at the 20-yard line as Groesbeck was not able to convert after the turnover on the forced fumble. And Malakoff will come out once again with their offense. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Snap back. It'll be a handoff up the middle. Running back brushed through the line. He's going to be drugged down there by a couple Groat defenders. It'll be a gain of about 7 on the play, making it 2nd and 3. Snap back. Going to be a pass down deep, and that's going to be caught by number 4 on the far sideline, and that was a free play as the flag's coming down. We're sure for an offsides against the Goats. Quarterback was able to take the free play, take a shot downfield, and number 4 brings that reception in right on the sideline and down to the Groesbeck 43-yard line. Quick throw out to the side. It's caught by number 4 once again. He's up the sideline. It's a foot race. He's going to be caught from behind and brought down. Now it's number 22 on the stop for the Goats. That's Anthony Lewis. No, pardon me. That's number 32 on the stop. Cash Bagley. And another big play from the Tigers moves it down inside the red zone, bringing up 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 13-yard line. Snap back, handoff, running back around left side. And running back's in, but we do have a flag down on the play. Flag hits right around the 8-yard line, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a holding against the Tigers as the receiver pretty much tackled the cornerback out here on the edge, and they were right in front of the official. And when you're out there and that head linesman is looking right at you, you're not going to get away with that one. So that'll be a 10-yard mark off. It'll negate the touchdown. It'll push the Tigers back to about the 15-yard line as the penalty was assessed from the 5-yard line. It'll bring up first and 13 here from the 15. So the Tigers are able to get a first down without scoring. Man in motion, snap back. And there's going to be a rush for about 5 yards there by number 2, bringing up 2nd and 7. Snap back, quarterback looks, he drops, he throws. That ball's going to bounce off of the chest of the receiver. It was intended for number 25. It hit him in the numbers and bounced off and fell incomplete, bringing up 3rd down here, 3rd and 7. Snap back, quarterback takes it, he drops, he's looking deep, throws across the middle, and again, he targets number 25, this time brought in and caught for the touchdown. With 8:16 left in the 3rd quarter, Malakoff increases its lead to 41-21, pending the oncoming extra point attempt. Snap back, ball is down, kick is up, and off the strong foot of number 23, it is good. So with 8:16 left, Malakoff leads 42-21. We'll take a quick break and bring us back for the kickoff coming up after this. As the Tigers kick off to the Goats, this ball will be driven deep. It'll hit at the 2 and roll through the end zone for a touchback. So Groesbeck's offense out on the field once again. They run the clock every time they kick off. The clock's not supposed to start until they receive and check. Snap back to Lewis. It'll be a handoff up the middle. A good run that time. And that's the running back Cox. As he picks up first down yardage on that run and moves the ball all the way out to the 35-yard line. Be a gain of 10 on the first down run. Lewis behind center. Snap back. He looks right. He throws. Pass caught. And that's Pringle on the reception. Pickup of about 9. We'll bring up 2nd and 1 here for the Goats. Snap back. Handoff to Cox up the middle, and he'll be hit right around the 40, right across the 45-yard line. He picks up the first down. Ball will be spotted at the 45. 1st and 10 for Groesbeck. As Cox picks up the needed 1 yard on the carry. Hand off to Cox. He makes a man miss. He's across midfield. He puts his foot in the turf and cuts upfield, and he's going to be tackled down at about the 36-yard line of Malakoff. A big run that time for Cox out of the backfield. And he'll pick up about 19 on that carry. Snap back. Lewis looks, he throws. It's going to be caught. And upfield, that's Lewis on the reception. He's out of bounds.
Coach!
5 minutes left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for Groesbeck. Man in motion. And we have a whistle stop and play here.
40 seconds off the clock. 40 seconds. Let's go. 40 seconds. Let's go. Put it on there.
And we'll see what the officials are talking about. And there's some confusion with the game clock.
You got a half right. It ain't nowhere near enough time.
Snap back. Hand off to Cox. gain of 1 on the play. Making it 2nd and 9. Ball spotted at the Malakoff 24-yard line. Snap back. Lewis surveying. He's being chased. He throws. Gets it away. Running back catches it. He makes a move. He dives forward. They're going to mark him. I guess they're going to say that he was down sooner than he was tackled. I guess a knee or forearm or elbow touched as he tried to make a cut. It'll be a gain of 3 on the play, making it 3rd and 6. He looks, he throws, and that ball is caught for a touchdown. And it'll be Lewis to Lewis. As Allen Lewis finds Anthony Lewis in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Groesbeck able to get on the scoreboard once again and cut into this Malakoff lead. Kick is up and good. So with 3:33 left in the 3rd quarter, Groesbeck cuts into the lead, making it Malakoff 42, Groesbeck 28. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with more 3rd quarter action from Tiger Field. Groesbeck's kicks, a squib kick on the ground, be taken by the up back, and he's going to be hit. Brought down about the 42-yard line.
Go defense!
Groesbeck again able to score on their last possession, cutting into the Malakoff lead with 3:31 left on the clock. Malakoff leading by 14, 42-28. Groesbeck has shown to be able to score quick through the air. Off the arm of quarterback Allen Lewis. Now they're looking to be able to get a stop here on defense as the Malakoff offense line moves up to the ball and the offensive players take their position. It'll be number 11 behind center. Snap back. Handoff around left side. Giving chase, and the running back will be drugged down after a gain of about 4.
Spread them out if you can't get penetration.
Man in motion. Snap back. It'll be a handoff out around the right side. And the Goats defense is there as they stop the ball carrier. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, bringing up 3rd and about 3. Snap back, handoff up the middle. Running back running, and the ball's loose. And it's going to be recovered by the Goats. A big hit put on number 2 as he carried the ball through the line of scrimmage. That ball came flying out, and the Goats look like they get on top and recover.
Let's go! Let's go!
So Groesbeck will take over with the ball on their own 43-yard line. Lewis in the backfield, joined by Cox. Snap back. He steps up in the pocket. He's looking downfield. He now throws, and there's going to be a lateral, and it's going to be out of bounds. There is a flag down behind the line of scrimmage, probably in the area of a holding. It'll be a loss of about 4 yards as a result of the play. And it will be holding against the Goats. That penalty will be declined as Malakoff will take the result of the play, which is a loss of yardage. It'll be a loss of 5 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 15. Empty backfield, snap back, quarterback survey, and he steps up. He's going to be hit and brought down for a sack, and that's number 33, number 58, and number 14 are able to get back in the backfield into the quarterback to bring him down for a negative play. It's going to be a loss of about 5 on the play, making it 3rd and 20 here for the Goats, as they've gone backwards after they were able to force a fumble and pick up and get the turnover. Snap back. Pass across the middle, and it's going to be caught. And that ball's going to be marked down across midfield at the 49, caught by Pringle. That'll bring up 4th and 2 here for the Goats. And we'll get a timeout call by Groesbeck here with 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a timeout with them, and we'll be back with the end of the 3rd quarter action here from Tiger Field. And we're back at Tiger Field with fourth quarter action. The Goats with the ball, 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line of Malakoff. Snap back, handoff to Cox. He's around left side. He cuts back up the middle. He makes a juke move. He's out to the left side, and he's going to pick up about 13 on the carry. That'll be a first down here for the Goats as he moves the ball inside the 30-yard line. It'll be placed at the 29-yard line of Malakoff. Groesbeck trailing the Tigers 42-28 at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
But it's supposed to stop until it gets set. They're still running.
Snap back. Quarterback rolls to his right. He's looking. He throws. And that ball is going to be incomplete. Intended for number 22, Lewis. Allen Lewis looking for Anthony Lewis, and that ball was incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 here. Ball still spotted at the Malakoff 29-yard line. Snapback, man in motion. It'll be a handoff up the middle.
Hit to the head.
We got a flag in late in the middle of the play, middle of the field. We'll see what the call is.
No, he's asking the other coach if he wants to decline it.
It's going to be holding against the Goats. Then the Tigers will accept the penalty, making it 2nd and 20 here.
That's what they did to us in Fairfield. They gave Fairfield every opportunity. Red, get close.
Snap back. Lewis looks. He sees a man. He throws. And that ball is going to be caught by number 9.
Oh, come on.
What?
Come on, Blue.
Now we have a flag.
We all do it. Come on, Blue. He didn't even mean to do it. He stuck his arm out. Come on. What? Here you go.
And now we have another penalty. Looks like we're going to get personal fouls. 2 personal fouls against the Goats on this.
You better get your ass out the back when we get out of here, boy. Cross some hair before you start throwing your hat.
Initially, as the officials continue to confer, initially it was a great catch by number 9 across the middle of the field. Looks like he got up excited and lost control of the ball is when the first penalty came out, and then when that penalty came out, the coach came out to express his displeasure, and then we got a second penalty. Looks like they're assessing one of the penalties.
Hey, keep walking. What y'all pointing at? A sandwich or something?
There's still discussion on the play.
It's after the play. It's after the play. They fixed to mark it off right here, though. It's marked off right there. No. That was after the whistle was blown. That's right. It's where the ball is, right there. 15 yards from the spot. 15 yards from back there from the spot. It's after the play. Whatever they pay you out there.
All right, and we're back. After much discussion, the Goats are assessed a 15-yard personal foul penalty. It'll be a handoff up the middle to Cox. A good run, pickup of about 5 here on the run, making it 2nd and 5 for the Goats. Ball will be spotted at the Malakoff 22-yard line. Lewis in the backfield, empty set, snap back, he looks, throws a quick pass out to the side, it's caught by Morrow, and he's going to be up the field inside the 20-yard line, marked out at the 19. And it'll bring a 3rd and 3 here for the Goats. Snap back. Lewis looking to the left. He throws. Oh, and that ball's going to be incomplete. It was a little too hot for the intended receiver, which was the running back coming out of the backfield. Fourth and 3, and looks like number 22, Lewis, will have to come off the field as they stop the clock for him while he was down. And looks like Groesbeck will choose to take a timeout here. With it being 4th and 3, 9:15 left in the fourth quarter, we'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be back with more fourth quarter action.
MEXIA Sports Network would like to send a big thank you to our sponsors. Some may know and some may not know this business is funded by the owner and co-owner. However, we do offer sponsorships during sports seasons. When you sponsor a spot on the MEXIA Sports Network, you get advertisement during live games. Also, your sponsorship assists in obtaining shirts for our announcers and equipment that is used to bring you better services. Thank you all to past and present for your support.
Simpson Fireworks supports MEXIA Black Cat football and athletics. We have items for all occasions, including gender reveals, weddings, 4th of July, and New Year's. For more information and to stay up to date, please visit our Simpson Fireworks Facebook page. Go Cats!
All right, as we come back, it's 4th and 3 for the Goats. Ball spotted at the Malakoff 19. 9:15 left in the fourth quarter. Snap back to Lewis. He's looking. He looks left. He throws. He's hit as he throws, and it's going to be over the head of the intended receiver and incomplete. So 9:05 left in the fourth quarter. Groesbeck trails 42-28. They'll turn it over on downs here after they were unsuccessful on the 4th down attempt. So the defense will come back out as Malakoff's offense takes the field. Snap back, handoff up the middle. Ball carrier. He's going to bring up 10 on the carry, which will be first down yardage. He bangs into the official as he carries the ball. It will be 1st and 10 Malakoff. Ball spotted at the Malakoff 30-yard line. It looks like Malakoff will slow down their offense to run the clock. Snap back. It'll be a handoff around the left side. Running back bangs off of a tackler and falls forward. It'll be a gain of about 5 on the carry. Snap back. There'll be a handoff up the middle. The running back takes it. He gashes the defense as he finds a seam, and he's across midfield, taken down at the 49-yard line. It'll be a first down run as he picks up about 16 on that carry. Again, Malakoff has really slowed down on offense as they're running the clock, running the play clock down, letting the time run off of the game clock, as right now the time is their friend. Snap back, and it'll be a handoff around the left side. Number 2 takes it. He makes a man miss, and then he runs out of bounds, which is going to stop the clock at 6:26. It'll be a gain of about 5 on the carry, making it 2nd and 5 here for the Tigers. Malakoff leading Groesbeck 42-28. Malakoff with the ball, spotted at the Groesbeck 44-yard line. Snap back. Handoff to number 2. Gives a little shake, and he's out across the 40. He's going to pick up enough yardage for a first down. He'll be marked down at the 37-yard line. Bring up 1st and 10 Malakoff from that spot. It looks like Malakoff will be satisfied with running the ball and allowing the clock to run here as we're in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes and counting on the clock. Malakoff leading 42 to 28. Snap back. It'll be a handoff left side. Running back hitting the backfield, and he's able to make a move and he picks up about 3 on the carry. But that was number 78. Hurt got into the backfield and was able to get a hand on the running back, but he was able to keep his balance long enough to get across the line of scrimmage and pick up positive yardage. Be 2nd and 7 here, 5 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. And it's counting as Malakoff controlling the ball at this point. Man in motion. Snap back. And it'll be a handoff out around the right side. And it'll be number 2. He takes it, and he's got a seam, and he dives into the end zone for the Malakoff touchdown. The extra point is up and good off the foot of number 23. Malakoff's able to extend their lead 49-28 with 4:43 left in the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick timeout and we'll be back with more action from Tiger Field. And it'll be a kickoff here from Malakoff. It'll be short and playable. Fair catch called for by the Goats. We'll take the ball out to the 25. And it'll be Groesbeck's offense back out on the field. Lewis behind center. Snap back, handoff up the middle. It'll be Cox on the carry. Gain of 2. Groesbeck moving up to the line of scrimmage, 4:06 and counting on the clock. Groesbeck trailing 49-28 here in the fourth quarter. Snap back. Lewis looks left. He's being pressured. He throws, and that ball's going to hit the back of a Groesbeck player. We do have a flag down on the play. We'll wait and see what the call is. It'll be a holding call against the Goats. It'll be a 10-yard mark off against Groesbeck, bringing up 2nd and 18. Groesbeck moves into position on offense. Lewis with Cox to his right in the backfield. Snap back. It'll be a handoff to Cox up the middle, and he's going to be hit. It'll be a gain of about 1 on the play. Bringing up 3rd and 17. Snap back, Lewis surveying the field. He's looking, he's throwing, and he's going to overthrow, and that ball's going to be intercepted by the Tigers. The defensive back will be tackled back across midfield inside the 45 down at about the 43-yard line. We do have a penalty flag back near the area where the ball was intercepted. We have a player down on the field. We'll take a quick timeout while the medical staff attends to the injured player.
Of 69 graduate Ray Rhodes will be inducted into the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame. Ray Rhodes played at Tulsa and TCU, having a successful playing and coaching career in the NFL. Rhodes was the head coach for the Philadelphia Eagles and Green Bay Packers. Born October 20th, 1950, Ray Earl Rhodes is a former American football player and coach who played wide receiver and cornerback for the New York Giants. Rhodes also served as the assistant defensive back coach for the Houston Texans, earning 5 Super Bowl rings with the San Francisco 49ers, and was named Coach of the Year by the Associated Press in 1995, his first season as Eagles head coach. He last served as the senior defensive assistant for the...
And we're back. Malakoff with the ball. It'll be a handoff around the left side. It'll be a gain of about 10 on the carry. It'll be a first down for Malakoff. Malakoff as they let the clock run down, 2:15 and counting here in the fourth quarter. We'll do a counter play here to the running back as they put the big back, number 5, in the backfield with number 11, and he picks up about 14 on the run and carry, and it'll bring it out across midfield down to the Groesbeck 46-yard line. Snap back. It'll be a handoff again around off left tackle. Ball carrier picks up about 4 on the play. We'll make it 2nd and 6 here for the Tigers. You all right? So Malakoff looks to continue to run the clock down here with a minute left in the fourth quarter and the time still running. Snap back. There'll be a handoff around right side. Ball carrier makes a couple men miss. He's still on his feet. And he'll keep moving forward. He's finally brought down. He'll pick up the first down and move down inside, down near the 30-yard line. He'll be marked down at the 31 with 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the clock's rolling. Malakoff won't have to snap it again as the game clock is just below the play clock. They can allow the game to run out here with 15 seconds left. Malakoff will take a 49-28 victory into the end of this game over the Groesbeck Goats. We want to thank you for tuning in to the stream tonight as we brought you action of the Groesbeck Goats versus Malakoff Tigers here from Malakoff, Texas in Tiger Field. Malakoff comes away with the 49-28 victory in this one. We want to wish everyone safe travels back to their destination and remind you that we will be back live in action for the Mejia Black Cats next week as Mejia will travel over to Bullard to take on the Panthers on Friday night at 7:30. We'll also be live on Wednesday night at 6:30 for our weekly coaches show along with the prediction and player segment of that broadcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, share, like. Let someone know that if they're not able to travel to the games, they're able to catch them here on Mejia Sports Network along with Greer Time Media. If you need to find the links, you're able to find those on Facebook by searching Mejia Sports Network or Greer Time Media. Links are posted weekly leading up to the games, as well as you can go onto YouTube and type in Mejia Sports Network as part of SHN Sports. We'd like to thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.